sometimes I sit so, sometimes I sit down to write these newsletters on a particular topic, and I find myself writing to myself, right? Um, I'm going to kind of talk to you and talk to myself at the same time because I found myself in a situation of hesitation just last week. And the fact I didn't even realize I was stuck, right? I was calling it like when I recognized that I was in a pattern that wasn't moving forward, um, I initially thought stuck, but really what was there, the underlying piece of why I wasn't moving with any type of momentum, it was because I was hesitating. And I'm going to tell you, like I told myself, hesitation is a choice. You don't have to be in hesitation. And I see this a lot with the women that I coach that are moving from their corporate roles and corporate thinking, their corporate conditioning into coaching or consulting. They have the skills, they have the expertise, but they hesitate to put their offers into the world. They hesitate to dial in on a niche. They hesitate to price their offers. They hesitate to launch their webinar, right? They worry that what they're launching is not perfect. They worry that um, they haven't like massaged it enough, right? But here's the secret, and this is what I know all too well, and was able to like reverse my hesitation. I was going to say stuck again. My hesitation. The secret is my leadership. I know that a good enough decision made today is better than a perfect decision made next week, right? In business, the name of the game is speed. And if I can continue to keep my speed and be decisive in my actions, I have the competitive advantage. But when you hesitate, you are going to leak energy. You're going to spend more time thinking and analyzing about the work that you actually need to do to get results than actually doing the work itself, right? So I want you to think about a decision that you are putting off right now. Like it could be a pricing decision, it could be putting an offer out there, it could be a webinar that you're putting together, it could be talking to a new audience, it could be booking phone calls, right? Maybe it's just hitting the send button on an email that you find yourself drafting 2 or 3 times. That decision is like to move is the only thing that's standing between you and your ability to create some momentum. Momentum does not come from a spark of genius or inspiration or motivation where all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, like I got the clarity, so now I get to move forward. No, that's not going to happen. It comes from like the mechanical act of actually making the choice to not be in hesitation any longer and to actually move forward. And the ability to say that even if I make the wrong choice, I'm going to get some data. And when I get that data is going to tell me, yeah, you made the right choice, keep going. Or, yeah, girl, you made the wrong choice, make a different choice the next time, right? But if you do nothing, you're going to stay exactly where you are, unchanged, unexcited, not creating any type of movement whatsoever. And here's the thing, the cost of just sitting there, like sitting in the waiting room, just waiting for something to happen, it's expensive. It's expensive because it's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you your confidence. And every day that you tell yourself that you're stuck is going to reinforce the idea that you are not in control of your business. That is an expensive lesson to learn. Again, leadership is about taking ownership. It's about taking ownership of the silence. It's about taking ownership of the hesitation. And when there is no one there to tell you what to do, you have to be the one to speak up for yourself. You have to be the one that makes the decision. You have to be the one who actually takes the action. Okay? You have to be the one that sets the deadline for your ability to take action, right? You are the one that has to say, good enough is good enough. Okay? So if you're waiting to feel 100% certain before you move, think of it like this. You're going to be waiting forever, and it's going to cost you everything. So have the confidence of doing something right now. Have the confidence of starting before things are perfect, and allow the byproduct of you taking action be the thing that creates perfection in your business. That's my perspective on this.